Today, I am joined by my pet moonlark named Floridian. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I have a very special video. This is almost like a special. This is like, you guys almost requested this because, guys, I can't believe this, but tier ranking the KotLC characters got over 100 dislikes. Congratulations, congratulations. This is the first video on our channel to reach 100 dislikes, so I just thought I had to do a follow-up because you guys just didn't like this video so much. We're gonna do it again, but with KotLC abilities. Now, I made a custom, and I mean like I made this from scratch. I made a custom tier ranking list for this one. I thought it turned out really well, and basically have at the top godly, powerful, useful, meh, not useful, and no. So I'm going to sort each ability into these sections. Make sure to leave a like on this video if you are excited, or a dislike because you guys like leaving dislikes nowadays, and make sure to comment down below. Check out our Discord server, link is in the description, to chat with us, and also cop the merch, bro. Alright, so first we have Beguiler. Beguiler, I know Councillor Alina has that, and it's basically an ability with like voice, using different voice inflections to kind of like manipulate people, but I'm gonna probably go with meh for this one because I just don't quite really see the use for it. Like, I just don't think this would be useful in everyday life. Next up we have Astrokinesis, which is also known as Charger, which basically has to do with lightning and kind of like charger things, which is kind of like Flasher, but this is another one that I don't really know too much about. We haven't gotten too much information. For this one, I'm gonna say meh again, because like it's up there, like it's almost too useful. We don't know too much about it, so like I can't really go, I can go either way. Next up we have Mesmer, and Mesmer is like one of the most powerful abilities there are. If I was an elf, I would seriously consider like being like, hey, I want to be a Mesmer. It's almost like a forbidden talent or a forbidden ability, so I'm definitely gonna have to put this in godly. Like, Grady could do serious, and I mean serious damage to like the whole elven world. If he like flipped, that would be crazy. The Cenopath, and although this is not like a godly ability because it's more of like a defensive ability, I think that it is very, very useful. I'm probably just gonna end up putting it in useful. It's not like a powerful ability because it does not really like inflict power upon someone, but it does like provides use for like the team, and that's why I love Marka, because she got this amazing ability. Like, that's what she deserved. That's what she deserved. Yeah. Next up we have Conjurer. I know this is Joey's favorite ability and like would be his ability if he was in the elven world. I think it's useful. I don't think it's powerful. Like, I think that this would be so useful for everyday life. Like, oh my gosh, I would be snapping my fingers at everything. Like, get me a piece of candy, get me some pizza, you know, like get me some lushberry juice. Banisher, and I'm okay, so this is either gonna be godly or powerful. I don't know which one. I wouldn't say godly though. It's another like a defense one where it's like it can be used for offense, but it's mostly used for defense. So again, I'm just gonna have to go with powerful. Alrighty, next up we have got pyrokinesis, which is going to be like a little interesting one. I feel like although it could be considered godly, I just don't like it. I don't know if this is how you guys feel. I just don't like the ability. I think it can be triggering to some. I'm not gonna say no because it adds plot to the series, but I'm just gonna say not useful because I think it does more harm than good, if that makes sense. Next up, we have got Empath. And oh my gosh, this is gonna be like that reason why you guys dislike, because this is probably gonna be against everything, but I just think Empath is one of the least effective, one of the least important, one of the least useful abilities. I'm just gonna say no. Like, I'm gonna say no, 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 no. How is Empath gonna win a battle? Just gonna put that out there. Like, I feel bad for Keith. Dex is like, oh man, I got Technopath. I would be like that if I got Empath. I'd be like, oh man, I got Empath. Next up, we've got Shade, and I actually think Shade is useful. Before filming this, I was kind of like, Shade's gonna be like in one of the lower tiers, but now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of like Shade, and I'm gonna put it in useful. Okay, now I'm gonna move it up to Godly. I don't know why this just became such like a high. I was like gonna put it in not useful, but now it's going climbing up all the way to godly, because like Lady Gisela and such, like she wanted to have recruit Tam. The Black Swan wanted to recruit Tam. Like Tam is so vital in the series, and that's why I think he needs to be in godly. Next up we've got Phaser. Phaser is one of my favorite abilities, so I'm gonna put it in useful. I don't think it's powerful again, because like phasing can't really win a battle with a phaser. It's a good ability, it's just not like powerful or godly in any way. Alright, next up we have Hydrogenesis. We're about halfway through, and this is absolutely godly. Absolutely godly. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Like, that would be my ability if I was an elf, and so that's why I have to go godly, because I just love the use of water and all that stuff. So yeah, Guster, and I just don't think this ability is very useful. I don't know why they've never seen recruited someone with the Guster ability, because it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it could be of great use, like you're just using wind. Next one we have got Enhancer. I think this is powerful. It has a powerful impact on the Lost Cities, has a powerful impact on Sophie, has a powerful impact on others. It just has that kind of like combo. This is tedious. I should have just done the website version. Flasher is going to go in meh, because I don't have any like opinion on it really. It's like, it's useful in healing, but what else is it useful for? Actually no, I'm gonna say useful. Wily. Remember when Wily just showed up and he like totally knocked everyone out with his like whatever thing, and then he like made Roy like totally destroyed Roy's ability. Next up we've got Describer. I'm gonna go with meh for this one, because that's all I can really say. The Describer ability is used once in this whole book or whole series, so it's like, why would I think it's useful? Why would I think it's powerful? You know what I mean? So yeah. Technopath. Okay, Technopath, and that is going to go in, I would honestly say powerful, because Dex has literally turned the tide of a few battles with his gadgets. I think that I don't really like Dex a lot, but I love that he has the ability to like invent like all these crazy new things. I love it. I love it. Okay, so next up we have got Polygon, and ooh, this is another T1. This one's gonna go in no, like absolutely not. Wish this was not a part of the series, because I understand why it could be considered useful. I just think it's one of the least powerful ability. Even like all the Polygons in the series have multiple abilities, like Cadence, she's a Polygon and a Conflictor, and blah blah, she's a blah blah blah. It's like if I manifested a Polygon, I'd be like, uh-oh, where's my other ability? You know what I mean? So yeah. Next up we have got a Froster, and not gonna lie, I am also gonna go like meh with this one, because it's not like anything special to me. I think that like even Dex's reaction, he was like, ooh, if I got Froster I'd be so disappointed. Like me too, because like it's not super exciting, you know what I mean? Just like making wind, making snow, except I love snow, so that might entice it a bit for me. Next up we've got Inflictor, and oh my gosh, Inflictor is going to be ungodly, because Inflictor is totally underrated in the series. Like how much more powerful her ability has come like in Legacy, and she like leveled up her inflicting ability. I think it's amazing. I think she can just totally rock out. Next up we have got Teleportation. Oh my gosh, we're gonna say that's powerful, because that is a dang good ability. Like imagine if we could just like teleport. Oh my gosh, I'm getting jealous of Sophie, because we gotta love that for us. Alright, last up, actually no, second to last, we have Telepath, which is going to go in meh, honestly, because I'll tell you why. I am getting a bit tired, is all I'll say, with this telepathy. And it's like, telepathy is such a rare talent, and then almost half the characters have telepathy, or like a fourth of the characters, and it's just getting on my nerves, honestly. I don't think that Shannon have as much telepath as possible. Like I don't really and I don't even like the ability in general. It's useful, of course, and that's why it bumped up in the ratings, but I just don't like it as an ability. It's just not super cool to me, like as Phaser or Conjurer. Like imagine if Sophie was a Phaser and she just started walking through walls. Like that would be cool to me. if you know what I mean. Last up we have got Talentless, and that is going to go in the no section, and if anyone disagrees, you're gonna have to fight me, because there's no way, absolutely no way, that Talentless should be anywhere other than that. I think that the talent system is absolutely just not okay, as I should. And I'm glad over the series Shannon has made sure to kind of like explore why being like a bad match and all that talentless stuff is like bad for society, why that the Elven society should not base everything on talents and abilities or matchmaking status. Like I love how that is kind of become a flaw in the world. I really do. I think that's kind of what makes it a bit of a dystopia and a utopian world. Okay, my camera's dying. gotta go, and then I'll outro this video. Alright, so we are charged back up. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. It was really fun to kind of go through each ability, get a little reminder, and like see how all my opinions scan on the abilities, and I hope you enjoyed it too. I hope you didn't dislike this one like the last one just because I put Dex on the bottom. Sometimes you get hated on. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. It really helps to support our channel, helps with the algorithm, etc. If you want to see us grow, make sure to leave that like down below. Oh, that rhymed. Make sure to subscribe as well. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers this year, and your support continues to blow us away. Also, make sure to leave a comment down below what you thought of this video and some of your opinions. Like, what did you disagree with me on, and what did you agree with me on? I would love to see what you guys have to think. Two things I want to say about comments though. First, you cannot have a full-on chat in the comment section. I will and have deleted people who have like 60 comment threads of like, oh hi, how are you? And then have like their whole life story. And second of all, please stop correcting us in the comment. Like, people will literally like try to like put the asterisk and be like, you meant this, not that. Like, don't, no. Absolutely don't do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. It's been Troy, Flamidius, and we're out.
But even though you're far away, I think about you every day. I need you more than me. I need you more than anything. Please.